Welcome to Investing with Danielle. So you can see that I'm following quite a few stocks. What I want to do is look at Nvidia. It was up there. It was properly at 400. It's down to around $380. So we could see at 2020 it was below 100, and we see around 2022 that's when it really started. You started seeing some change. So it was actually in the around the 200s around that time when I was buying it. I started doing the investing at the start of the 2022. You can see the 52-week low to high. The low is $108.13 and the high is $419.38. So you can see how high it went up. The only thing about Nvidia is look at this PE ratio. It's 196.63. And generally, I look for the PE ratios to be 20 and below. But I suppose they're doing a lot of research right now. So you have to take that into account. Now, the other thing that stood out to me was 3M. I have some 3M. The price is down to $93.31, and this is today, May the 31st. Let's look at the price was around March 2020. The price was around $124 around March the 20th, 2020. It was around 200 around 2021. Okay, so that price has actually gone down below to where it was at 2020. What's been going on with 3M is they've been having some, they had a lawsuit. It's related to some noise cancellation earplugs or something like that. So if you look at the range, the year range, you see that the low is $93.19 and the high is $152.30. Is that a buying opportunity? We'll see, but it is down quite a bit. It has decreased in value, whereas the Nvidia's, the price is gone up quite a bit. So what I'm doing with Nvidia, I'm not necessarily buying anything right now. I'm watching to see what happens with the Nvidia. My cost basis is around $900 for the portfolio. Currently on May the 31st, I'm sure it'll still be around that tomorrow. The cost basis, how much I've put in, is around $900. And the value, last I checked, was around a little bit over $1,300. I have a bunch of things on my watch list. That's the one good thing about Google Finance. I'm trying to scroll down to the stock I'm looking for. Okay, Target. Now, right now, Target is at $130.93. This is May the 31st, 2023. There's been a bit of an event that's been in the news where they've pulled some they've pulled certain merchandise. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to get into a discussion. But if you go to Google Finance and look for news about Target, I'm sure that you'll see it. There's been some other stores that have pulled the same merchandise. And for me, I don't get into what do I think about this. I look at things when I do my updates from almost like a capitalist standpoint. All right, so what I see for this, okay, when this price is going down, I just see a buying opportunity. So I'm going to look at the 5-year, what the difference is. Let me look. So if you look around here, you'll see around 2020 right here, and you can see the prices was 75. No, let's look at 2020. March 2020, it was $97. And let's go see what it is now. Let's even look at it was $220 around, it was in the 200s in 2022, and it's down to $130 now. And let me just look at the PE ratio is 22%, which is decent. They have a 3% dividend yield. The year range is from the low is $130.63 up to $183.89. So you can see that it's running low. So I'm almost wondering, is this a buying opportunity? So I'm just wondering, is this a buying opportunity? And also that 3M with that, I'm really thinking about buying some of this, even if it's a little bit. With the 3M, I'm thinking about that. Is that a buying opportunity? Because, let me look at the 5-year. You can see how it went up and around. It's kind of on this downward incline. If you look after 2022, I'll just kind of get this little thing. So you can see around here 2022-ish, and you can see it going on like kind of a downward incline. A few peaks, but overall the price has gone down. So it's at 93 right now, and in 2020, let's see, around 2020, it was around $153.65. So remember, everything was down around 2020. We all, know what happened around there, that public health event that made a lot of prices go down. Let me look at Sherwin-Williams. It's $227.78. Let's see, okay, so it's $227.78. So let's look at the 5-year range. What was it in 2020? Let's just get it. It was 137. And now it's around 200. I don't know if that'll be necessarily a good buying opportunity right now. Let me just look at Citigroup. So that's the one I want to look at. Let me look at Citigroup. Do I have Citigroup? Y'all, thanks for your patience. I'm just going to do the watch list, and I think that this will be the last one. Yeah, Citigroup. Citigroup is at $44.32. It's down, and we had that stuff with Silicon Valley and stuff, so I don't know. Let me just look at the 5-year. So I'm gonna compare. It's $44.32, and let's just look at what it was. Okay, so you see, it's at the same price as 2020. That one might be a good potential look into. Let me just look at one day. Yeah, so I think that would be good, actually. Let me start that over. We're not going to even look at that new stuff. Yes, I think that this one might be a good one because in 2020 it was around in the 40s, and right now it's in the 40s. So I'm definitely not considering Nvidia right now because it's priced pretty high. I'm going to consider Target just to see what happens. It's kind of like buying the ugly house in the good neighborhood. That's how I see Target right now. That's kind of also, Target, I'm considering buying some Target. I'm considering buying some Citigroup because the price is pretty much the same as it was in 2020. And I mean, after 2020, the price had gone up, but I've noticed it gone down, and I'm just like, I know they had that Silicon Bank and all those bank failures. But anyway, I'm considering getting some of that, and I'm also considering 3M because of those lawsuits. And there was one other thing that I saw in the news about 3M, but the major one was the lawsuit. 3M stock falls Wednesday, underperforms. Okay, this is the other thing I saw. 3M to invest nearly $150 million to advance capabilities in biopharma filtration technology. And again, here's something else saying Stock falls Tuesday, underperforms market. I like to see when things are underperforming. I'm like, is that a good buying opportunity? And they say something about the 3M's key manager dismissal. So there looks like there's some things going on with staff. I'll just go back to the home page.